Now the contestants will sing again. Top 40 over the last 3 years. Songs that have reached the top 40 over the last 3 years.
Yellow diamond in the light, and we're standing side by side as the shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. It's the way I let it go. We've got a love in a hopeless place. 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 Thank you.
Wow, where did those dance moves come from? You know, I was watching your dad. You know, I reckon the dance moves comes from your dad, right? He taught you how to dance, right? He did very well. You did very well, and you picked a very topical singer, Rihanna. You can't go wrong with that, right? Right, guys. First of all, dance moves extraordinaire. Can I say? Yes, Stephanie. What say you?
I love the dancing. I think we finally saw some showmanship. I mean, you always had the beautiful voice, but this time you really broke it down. It was really nice. And I like the little, Bollywood kind of action you had too. It was really nice.
Priyanka Chopra.
Oh, right. Yes, in my city. That was really nice. I found this was more of a entertainment act more than something to showcase your voice. Because there wasn't really much you could have done with the song. It's just the same thing over and over again. Just enjoy the moment. You have the moves, so just live it, and then just be sure of when you have to start again, because that was the only thing that was like, you had the mood going on, and then when you would look like worriedly at the computer, it would distract me from the show. So that was pretty much, it was very entertaining. It wasn't something to really showcase your voice. It was really entertaining to watch. Thank you.
Thanks, Stephanie. Well, she has this voice, and she showed us that she has the dance moves now. And thank God it came out in the semi-final, right? Okay, Neil?
All right, you know what I like about that? I think you stepped out of your comfort zone, because Rihanna is not what you usually do. And you took it on because you had to sing a top 40 song. I think you did a pretty good version of it. You were doing the dance moves. Okay, I don't know if intentionally, unintentionally Bollywood, but anyway, it was good. The only thing that I would disagree with Steph is I think, today you did showcase. I think your voice came out even on that song. And I think on the basis of this one and Celine Dion, which you performed earlier, I think if the votes come through, and I hope they do, I think you deserve a place in the finals, because I think, you've really, really proved yourself tonight. And kudos to you for the wardrobe change and everything. And I think you did the best you could with that song. I don't think you could have done it any better. So, it's not your comfort zone, as I said before, and I think you did a good job. You did what you had to do with that.
Well done, Tanya. So, it's working for you. Okay, AC. Dance, madam, did she do well?
I think it was a fun performance. You enjoyed yourself, and we had a good time watching you. But I think you performing this song was a good example for, especially for a lot of these older musicians or so-called senior musicians who talk about how modern songs are so much easier to sing, because contrary to what these two guys said, I'm going to tell you right now that you were very pitchy on this song. And the thing is, it's cool because you know why? I've heard a million people singing this song and being very pitchy because it's a tough song to sing. People think it's a very easy song to sing because when you say My Heart Will Go On, you were 98.5% there in terms of the pitch. But with this song, your pitching was like 70%. And that's got nothing to do with you. It's just that the fact that this song is harder. Yeah, you're singing We Found Love in a Hopeless Place about 27 times, but the reality is that's a tough song. It's an actually tough song to sing. But I thought you did a good job. You enjoyed yourself. In my opinion, you're straight through to the finals, so all the best.
Oh, great comments, Tanya. I think you might have sealed the deal today. All right, well, listen, Tanya, well done. And if you want her to get through the final, please make sure you get your voting coupons, vote her through, because if you do not vote, she will get eliminated tonight. Best of luck, Tanya.
Right from the start, you were a thief, you stole my heart, and I, your willing victim. I let you see the parts of me that were not that pretty. With every touch, you fixed them. Now you've been talking in your sleep. Oh, things you never say to me. Oh, tell me that you've had enough of our love, our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the skies of my heart. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. I'm sorry I don't understand where all this is coming from. I thought that we were fine. Oh, we had everything. Running wild again, my dear, we still had everything. It's all in your mind. Yeah, this is happening. You've been having real bad dreams. Oh, used to lie so close to me. Oh, nothing more than empty sheets between our love, our love, oh, our love, our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the skies of my heart. We're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again.
Danushki, so did you feel better with that song? Were you more comfortable? Well, let's hope the judges felt that. Right, judges, do you feel her second song maybe got you back in the mood to keep you back in the competition, AZ?
Danushki, you are a kitten, as I say. You're a kitten, and you need to sing songs that are very soft and subtle and very, very small in nature, because there's nothing wrong with that. Because if you take an artist like Kobe Clay, all his songs like Bubbly and Realize are there. They're major hits, global hits, which are very soft, very mellow, and very, they're very melancholy songs, which are, if as a producer, that's how I see you performing as an artist. But you try to sing a Pink song today, for me was once again a kitten trying to take on a lion, and it didn't work. But you're an amazing person. You're a fantastic individual. I know that because we've had so many conversations, and I know you're a hard worker as well. And but I think today you kind of slacked with that performance because you were not sure about the lyrics, and you were constantly looking at the screen. And despite looking at the screen, you still made about a zillion mistakes. So I think you're in a bit of trouble tonight. But then, hey, you've been in trouble this whole season, and you've made it to the top 6. So kudos to you. All right.
Thanks, AZ. Let's hope she's a survivor. Let's hope you make it to the next round. Okay, Stephanie.
I think your confidence came back a little. I mean, when I compare your first song to this, there was definitely an improvement. You also, I noticed that you were actively thinking about your hit because I saw you kind of went to it and then you stopped yourself, which was really nice, which shows that you're aware of what you're doing. You have a really nice voice. You have a tone, a really nice tone to it. You have good breath control. It's just your projection that's lacking. You know, you really need to break out of your shell. Because I'm sure deep down inside, everybody has these two personalities. You're this shy person, but I know deep down inside there's the wild tiger. You gotta let that out when you sing songs like this.
You gotta let go. So you gotta let go and just get into the character of the song. Fair enough. Anil?
Danushki. Alright, so I think it was a better performance than your first performance. I think you got into the song a little bit more. But look, I think you should be commended for it because, you know, it's not easy because some people have really big voices, some people don't have such big voices, but you're still in this competition and you're in the semi-final. And the fact that you got to the semi-final is a huge deal with, you know, with what you can do. But, you know, I think you have a, like Steffi said, you have a distinctive voice, and I think there have been a lot of musicians or entertainers around the world who've made it with different voices. People like Annie DiFranco, Alana Davis, people like Jewel, for instance, you know, they have different voices, and I think this soft kind of tone to your voice where you sing on acoustic songs, you can make it work for you. But I think projection is important. But I think, look, whatever happens today, we think, you know, you've been a very brave person in this competition, and we love you for that. And good job, young lady. You've done a good job so far. We'll see what happens in the future, all right?
Thanks, Anil. Well, more projection, it seems to be what they're saying. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you want her to stay in the competition, it can be done. Please vote for her. Get your voting coupons. Write the name Danushki. And make sure she does not get eliminated this week and gets to the finals. Danushki, I wish you the best of luck and hope you're there next month for the final.
Day-o, Miss Day-o. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. Miss a day, yo. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, come back. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, come back. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. Come Mr. Taliban, tell the banana. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. Come Mr. Taliban, tell the banana. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. Jason Duro in the house, put the track, yo. Woo! Yeah, I want everybody. Do you feel the beat? Jason Delura. Alright, I want everybody, come on, man. Come on, check that out. What they playing, that's my song. That's my song. When my drinks, I'll be waiting much too long. And this girl in my life passing up, she's a bomb. The last thing on my mind is going home. Let me hear from the window to the wall. This club is jumping to the morning. Is it daylight or is it night time? Let me go. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4. We gon' tie the club up. Day, yo, Miss Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. Yeah, so we losing control. Turn the lights low 'cause we about to get low. Let the club shut down. We go, burn it down to the floor. Let me hear you say, yeah, yo, Mr. Day, yo. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. We drink the whole bottle but it ain't over. Everybody jumping on the sofa. Spending all the cash, spending all the bar. No matter day or night, I'm shorty, I'm still a star. From the window to the wall, this club is jumping to the morning. Is it daylight or is it night time? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4. We gon' try the club. Day, yo, Miss a day. It's been hot here. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. Yeah, so we lose roll. Turn the lights low, cause we about to get low. Let the club shut down. Go, go, oh, oh, oh. Burn it down to the floor, go, go. Let me hear you say, yeah, yo. It's a day, yo. Daylight come and we don't wanna go home. Go home.
Usher is back, I see. Fantastic, a great dancing, great animation. Is this your family and friends? Yeah? Well, you've definitely got a great fan base out there, and we love the singing, we love the dancing, we loved everything. And I see the jacket came off, and thank God the t-shirt stayed on, but no worries. Guys, can we say that was a very good animated performance? AZ? AZ?
All right, Gerald, my man. Okay, I think. Did you pick this? Why did you pick this song?
Because I thought I could have pulled it off.
Sorry, what?
Because I was comfortable with it.
Okay, you were comfortable with it. All right. You know, I keep telling you week in and week out that you remind me of sort of like a Jason Derulo, a guy who doesn't have a strong voice, but who's got good swag and who's got a good performance. And I think once again for me, you proved that point, but not in a very positive way, because the performance was fun, and yes, it was energetic, and you were getting the crowd going as much as possible, and you were enjoying your performance, and we enjoyed it as well. The thing is, at the end of the day, this is a singing competition, and as much as I love the performance and I enjoyed it, and I see you having great swag, as long as it's a competition, we're here to judge you on your singing, and yes, your performance as well, but singing is top priority. And for me, once again, you fell short because you were flat on the entire song. All of the high notes, I'm not sure what the key of this song is, but all of those high notes, you were at least a good semitone down, and for me, that becomes very uncomfortable to listen to, and it made me feel like I want to go home. But besides that, your performance was rocking as usual. Fantastic performance, but good job overall with the performance. Need to step up with the singing, man.
Thanks, Easy. Good performance. Singing needs to still get better, buddy. Okay, Stephanie, what's your comments?
I do have to agree with Aslan. I mean, I love your energy. You definitely know how to work the crowd, and I have no idea how you were jumping as much as you did and still managed to have a breath to sing. Overall, yes, your singing wasn't very strong, but as usual, you're an entertainer, and hopefully it has carried you on this far. Hopefully it will carry you on to the next round, as well as your friends at the back who are supporting you so much.
Yeah, you got a good support base, so let's hope that really helps you tonight. Okay, Anil, our usher man.
All right, Gerald, there's good news and bad news for you, okay? The good, well, I'll start with the bad news because everyone wants to hear the bad news first, right? So the bad news is that it wasn't as good as your first performance. I usually try to contradict Aslan, but I have to say I have to agree with him. You know, it was it was not very. I mean, it's they've said it all. I'm not going to reiterate on it. Entertainment-wise, it was good. I like the little intro though, and I like this. When the shirt came off, I saw a few ladies raising their eyebrows and all that. So that was kind of cool. But I mean, look, like all the other contestants, you know, you're a very passionate guy, and you're here because you love to sing and you love to be on stage. And the bad news is it wasn't as good as your first performance. The good news is we are going to mark you on what we see, but also there's another whole bunch of votes that have to be taken into account. And if you got the votes, let's see. So hopefully you'll get your votes as well if you want to go on to that next round. But good performance, but singing-wise, probably not the best song, buddy. I think you could have picked a better song than that. But, you know, we love you. You're a great performer, so let's see what happens.
Thanks, Anil. Performance, outstanding. Let's hope that's what's going to get you through today. You have your fan base out there. I'm sure you'll do well. Guys, if you want Gerald to get to the next round, please make sure you get your voting coupons in. Write this lovely name, Gerald, and make sure he does not get eliminated today and gets to the final next month. Gerald, best of luck, my friend. You can take the t-shirt off now. It's okay.